swap around here.
Well, that does mean that Pobelter on Lissandra will be playing his most played champion so far throughout spring as well. And Golden Guardians are saying, well, since everybody's breaking out some...
Really, because of the wave positioning, it wasn't that bad.
Meanwhile, topside, it's going to be a 1v1. Haunter and Viper getting into it here.
Oh,
Viper
too slow!
World end in time!
Darn good here, you have to say, for Golden Guardians. It is Santorin starting this up again. Contracts has spotted it. Maybe a smite fight, but Santorin has the level advantage.
Santorin in the pick, going to be tanking up the Drake. Meanwhile, Ole taken very low. JJ also now going to be nearly killed. Contracts going in with the fire. Dump the fear. There you go. Kills coming the way of Golden Guardians. Make it 2 for 0. They'll manage to pop both.
They get both kills. They'll get the dragon as well. And that is so big for Contracts here in particular, because he had been having that early lethality item completed. Going to be having him be pretty confident.
Bottom side, JJ looking to start things off here. Glacial Fissure going to throw Golden Guardians up in the air. Ole in some trouble, having to pop the thick skin, keeping himself alive, only a moment longer, and Wild Turtle.
A lot of members in the area here. We'll see if they commit.
Oh, baby, it's going to be a fight.
JJ's low.
Haunter's coming in from the flank, seeing if maybe he can make something happen. JJ already going to be killed. Haunter here into the pit now, looking to start the fight off. Pobelter going to be taken very low, nearly taken down. Rift Herald already evaporating. Viper tries to hobble his way out. The resurrection will bring him back, but it will not bring him back hard enough. A double kill for Deathly. Keep teammates safe, as you would hope for Tom Tench. As bottom side, it's Golden Guardians grabbing themselves
as he zooms off. And TP coming in behind here from Haunter. He has the ultimate ready.
Chains of Corruption gonna go wide. They won't find that start, but can they make the fight happen anyway? JJ gonna be locked up here, slicing Maelstrom, looking to find even more. Wild Turtle to flash out to stay alive, but it's still Golden Guardians grabbing one for free.
I really like to play here from Golden Guardians because not only do they get the kill and the flash, they protect first turret from going down. They will get first turret of their own. Viper will be able to trade back, and we'll have to see how much they lose elsewhere, but Golden Guardians securing that first brick up significantly already. It will give Viper some time, though, to collect some gold of his own. We'll see if he can get a second charge off with Shelly.
That feels like such a good deny when the one card that's
heading over, so it's up to Viper to survive 4v1 now.
All right, Viper, what do you got? It's got to be something crazy. World Ender gets activated. He's going to be exhausted. Turret already taken out.
Man,
they're not even leaving anybody out of this one. He'll go into the resurrection, but it does not matter. Kills even given over to Deathly. Down this tier 1 turret. Chains of Corruption fly out. Frog and Ultimate coming in. Gonna do a little bit of damage there.
Damage to basically everyone on the entire FlyQuest squad. That means you just shoot with a bandit. We're also fed, and that's gonna be terrifying as well. And now they're looking for the play on Frog, and here comes Contracts.
Starting a fight off on an enemy Karthus when backup is nearby is not a situation you can win. We're gonna see if they can make something happen now. Here comes Haunter, slicing Maelstrom in the back line. See if maybe they can lock somebody down. Meanwhile, in the river, fight's also gonna be breaking out. It's 2 dead on the side of FlyQuest. Golden Guardians pick them both up and head for the objective.
Shadowing Frog in there as he pushed out. And they are just dominating FlyQuest. Even if turrets try to get harmed. And Haunter always has his TP available because he always has push. So he's responding across the map so much more effectively. And now it's Golden Guardians looking to put their final stamp on this game. They're pushing in. Frog can make a pick, but they could lose an inhibitor for it.
Froggen does use the flash. He gets himself away, and they've wasted so much FlyQuest time. That means they're going to lose that inhibitor in the bottom lane.
But for FlyQuest, what else can you really do? You can't actually match up. They are just too far behind. Froggen is 16. Haunter is 16. Deathcap is online. It's going to take a miracle here for FlyQuest to stay alive on this push.
Golden Guardians 5 men strong in the top side. They recognize that they've got super minion split push in both other lanes, so why not just put everybody in the same place? They'll take down that final inhibitor turret. FlyQuest trying to disengage this one. JJ barely getting out, trying to not get caught by the Urgot execution. He will escape that threshold, but the inhibitor will not stand. Baron spawning in 10 seconds means Golden Guardians can either go for the win right here or make the safer play. Go for the Baron instead.
Oh wow!
Comet.
Yeah. That is legit. 1Q, 1 ult, boom, dead. Get off the map.
1Q, 1 ult and a Comet. Come on now.
Okay,
I had to throw that extra little bonus thingy in there. As into the backside goes the Haunter ultimate. They're going to just cut FlyQuest completely out of the rift. They'll do what they can to hold the line, but FlyQuest will stand no longer. Golden Guardians make themselves one hell of an entrance into the playoff scene. They will take FlyQuest down in game number 1, and they will take the lead in this series.
Golden Guardians not content at all to just
Initiators for all the dive coming out from Golden Guardians. Ezreal is slippery as all hell for an AD carry. Very difficult to get on top of. And Golden Guardian's final pick, as you said,
is aside after winning back-to-back championships with Team Liquid.
Now Golden Guardians deciding they're going to take a fight here. Ole going in with the initiation. Justice Punch into the flash, into the taunt. JJ going to be taken very low, nearly getting himself killed, but somehow getting out. First blood over to Contracts. Golden Guardians grab themselves one, but can they get anything else? Haunts are going to be kept alive, just barely off to the side, surviving the onslaught from Santorin. Contracts is low, but not dead just yet. Santorin, he grabs himself a revenge kill and takes out the enemy top laner.
Nicely done there by Santorin. Big kill to be able to grab on Haunter. I mean, Haunter had to actually just, repel over the wall, straight down to the dragon. He's going to be able to basically solo this one up. That isn't
with this.
3-man top.
Haunter and Contracts just buying a couple extra moments, waiting for Froggen to show up. Now they're going to be starting things off. EQ combo goes through, damage comes in, and Viper goes home in a body bag, ladies and gentlemen. Golden
Giving up a solo first turret to that Swain is going to be pretty detrimental. You talked about how powerful the kind of counter-engage Swain
threatening towards the enemy jungle in the blue buff, forcing them to hang around. True Shot Barrage nearly steals that one away, but Golden Guardians will lose the mid lane tier 1 now. Nice lead coming out from FlyQuest after they managed to secure that. Froggen will continue clearing out the waves, and with the turret down, I guess at least you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's not like Pobelt is going to be pressing up onto the tier 2 on his own. Ole going in into the bottom side, looking to make this play happen. It's going to be 3 versus 2. Galio coming in there. The dunk bucket. He won't be able to make the dunk happen, but they already got the kill anyway. Golden Guardians looking to make even more happen. Viper grabbing the snipe shot onto Ole. Santorin is going to be squished. That spider's out of there.
Ole able to force that flash earlier, punishes it now, and JJ just run down.
JJ trying to run himself away, has to use the flash to get out of that one. Barely escapes the kitty cage, has to flash away from the flag of the Jarvan, and that is going to be combat effectiveness of the Drakes, not quite the same. Pobelter could be in some trouble here going in the ultimate. CC coming through, Contracts brings out the Cataclysm. Pobelter still staying alive. Contracts nearly killed. True Shot Barrage will take him out as Froggen's forced to flash out over the wall. JJ will fall. But Golden Guardians just fine. Golden Guardians going way too far in this time. There's your never move. Ole's in some trouble trying to get out with the Justice Punch, but the retaliation comes
fit well in that same slot if you do want to play the same style. You don't have the shield, but you're trading essentially.
Second tier, we'll see if it's
protecting the players from themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike Lifeline, which you can still start knocking down turrets, right? Start making plays happen because that's what they want to go for, but Froggen's going in.
Mid lane is JJ once again going to be in some trouble, beaten up, locked down, nearly taken out. Ignite going to be taken and he's out of there. Contract's now going to be taken very low just now, and Ole is the next one exploded here in the middle of the team fight. A nice shot from Viper to finish off Contracts, and that is 2 for 1 FlyQuest.
Do they go to Baron now? The answer looking like no.
This is some serious
into this sort of squad, and now Haunter picked off.
Oh, there comes the damage.
The Roa and the Leandries to actually not be able to be burst down instantly either, so yeah, it's going to be tough to deal with. You have to feel like it needs to be more about the split, but we haven't seen them continue.
If you can't kill him here, you're never going to kill him, period. Golden Guardians trying to make it happen. Pobelt to the target. Over the wall goes Wild Turtle, looking to make something happen. Santorin grabbing the kill onto Froggen, and FlyQuest turn this one around real quick. It's 3 dead for Golden Guardians, and FlyQuest call the Baron.
Yep, that is straight onto the Baron. They keep trying to make these plays happen. Pobelter sat on Cleanse that whole time. He was not threatened whatsoever. Still had both summoners up, not even close to knocking him down, and they just couldn't.
Even if you're saying, all right, I guess we're going to team fight with Yorick, you're up against a Braum and an Ezreal and a Swain. Yeah, Yorick's going to walk at you with his shovel, have a big mean look on his face, and then die. The champion cannot really do anything in those giant 5v5s, and now FlyQuest are set up. They're in bottom lane, they're in mid lane, using the 4-1 split here with the Baron buff. Mid lane tier 3 nearly taken down already. Maiden going to be trying to hold the line here with Haunter in the bottom side. Viper trying to get away from those ghouls there, jumping back, escaping the kitty cage. But meanwhile, it's FlyQuest. They're taking out mid lane inhibitor turret. Inhibitor now under fire. Golden Guardians, can you make any kind of a play?
It's going to be tough. I just don't think they have the damage to win any sort of 5v5. And when you drafted for split push and you can't win 5v5, Baron buff forces you to answer the other team, right? They force you to actually come and group up and take that fight. So Golden Guardians, they need to do some sort of desperation engage, but I think that they're pretty much checkmated at this point.
This is what we were talking about last game with you just have to go in. You have to try something. Even if you're just almost guaranteed to lose, it's surely got a higher win percentage than just waiting to have your base demolished. Golden Guardians already down 8,500 gold. FlyQuest Baroned up, 5 men strong at the Nexus turrets, and they are not just gonna ask nicely at the door. They will run these down, putting the damage into them with the cannon minions. Number 1 is already out of the picture. True Shot Barrage finding its way on to 2. Contracts trying to make it happen, goes into the stasis. There's your combo, but there is no wombo. Golden Guardians are way too far behind. A double kill for Pobelter. He'll go into the hourglass to keep himself alive. And Golden Guardians will fall at the Nexus. The stairs of the fountain will barely keep Deathly alive as FlyQuest make their way onto the Nexus itself and will tie this series up. Here's a chance to do it on as the Golden Guardians will lock in Vel'Koz for Froggen. That is a Froggen champion.
Okay.
That is I-Tag. Oh, Santorin happened to be walking by at just the right time as Contracts goes over that wall. Santorin nearly catches
Oh!
But Froggen mid laner did get solo killed. That still means priority for Golden Guardians over the Drake Pit. They're going to be taking that one very low. It starts to reset a little bit. They'll need a little bit more damage to make sure they can secure this one. Secured over by Contracts, but now where's the fight going to be popping off to? Froggen throwing a little bit of damage here into the mix. Wild Turtle going to be taken low. Haunter into the fight, looking to find the slam onto Turtle. Won't be able to get him, but grabs the kill anyway. Throwing JJ up in the air as Viper grabs a kill into Ole. FlyQuest still going to be looking for some more. Contracts not finding his way out. And FlyQuest grabbed 2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1 there for FlyQuest. And it was a pretty intense battle. All members coming down. As Viper looking for more here. Flash still on Deathly though.
Looking to make something else happen.
No flash on
but
Viper.
Haunter still here means they will run him down. Spear after spear after spear. The man is a pincushion, Azael. And that is 2 kills. Golden Guardian. Gonna need 3 of them. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Cash in pocket for Golden Guardians. Contract's gonna be in some trouble. There comes Ole, looking to probably keep him safe, but will not be able to find it just yet. Santorin getting himself away. Lifeform Disintegration Ray over the wall. The heal is not enough. Good Lord, man. In a game that's 3-5, as Golden Guardians will now also grab themselves another Drake. 2 clouds is a lot of moves.
While they are pressuring elsewhere. So he's playing weak side of the map. And you can see as soon as Santorin was spotted, he moves forward again. And this is kind of just that push and pull that you see in pro play. And it's one of the things that these pro player top laners are actually so good at playing around.
Tier 1 turrets will be traded across bottom and top side. It's Golden Guardians.
Behind him, you probably can't. So now with the face check, they're going to try.
Monster loses half his health immediately to that Elise. Wants to go over the wall. Uses the Keeper's Verdict, but it's going to be sidestep. Very nice from Santorin. And there's the cash in.
Santorin playing that so...
Golden Guardians onto their 3rd elemental Drake of the game. 3rd cloud now. That is a fast team.
Yeah, but they're looking for potentially a big fight.
Froggen's positioning is great too. He's on the back of this cliff. He's going to be protected by terrain, and he funnels them all into that corridor. If the laser comes through, it's going to do massive damage to everybody on the side of FlyQuest. More skill shots connecting. Golden Guardian staying on the Baron, bringing it down to about 1/3 HP. Lifeform Disintegration Ray coming out, forcing everyone back.
God.
So much damage onto the health bars of FlyQuest. Keeper's Verdict going to be used to keep them all away. Baron's still only at 3,000 HP. Golden Guardians could still possibly lose this, but they're not willing to give it away just yet. It's going to be secured by Haunter, and now Golden Guardians have to try to get out.
The split push. Remember, Viper has no TP, so you can potentially 5v4 dive, knowing that Viper cannot actually get there.
Time here for Froggen, but that Q's on about a 5-second cooldown, so you can rest assured more are coming.
Yep, exactly, and they just had to buy time here for Haunter.
Froggen has the Book of Confidence in his inventory. Medjai Soul Stealer. He's saying, all right, this is the kind of game where I'm not going to be here. The whole crew came to party. Monster only about 2/3 HP. Contracts is already going in. Lifeform Disintegration Ray into the FlyQuest lines. Froggen goes on a killing spree, putting another couple of pages in Medjai's as Golden Guardians will break the base.
Really nicely done. They're so decisive, and then just rejecting Pobelter out with the Pavi ultimate coming out of that Zhonya's. They get the kill. They will take the inhibitor here.
Or will they? Almost.
They will, I think.
There we go. One more auto attack does it. Bye.
Yep, they want to push one more wave. They want to clear out this last wave here from Golden Guardians. Then I think they will go over to that Baron. Froggen didn't get the best chunk with his ultimate, but enough of that wave is now cleared out. They can just go and actually look to potentially start it up. And yeah, definitely is on it. They're 2-maning the Baron right now. Those spears are stacking up, preparing for potential Ren. No more minions to continue the mid lane siege. So this 3-man squad trying to zone here.
Froggen's ulti still 10 seconds away. Plasma Fission's being fired off. Blue Trinket gets placed down. Ole's gonna go ahead and remove that one. Froggen trying to keep himself safe from FlyQuest. Doesn't want to be flashed over the wall on.
They are split,
Monster's
though.
still in the pit. Lifeform Disintegration Ray goes off again. But once again, it's not gonna find the numbers Golden Guardians are hoping for. FlyQuest still healthy enough to contest.
Yeah, and the Baron did reset there. The Spren stacks did fall out, so they are going back in on this. But here comes Pobelter.
FlyQuest trying to fight for it. They're looking to go in. Ole's able to find a taunt onto 2. JJ gonna be taken very low. Turtle nearly killed out. Bursted down, taken out of the picture, and that's a double kill over to Deathly. Over the wall goes Pobelter. Golden Guardian still 5 men alive. And they say, leave us alone. We came for Baron. Y'all head home. We'll see you in a minute.
Yep, they're gonna get it. Very nicely done. Again, so dominant around these neutral objectives.
Unfortunately, Cleanse doesn't cleanse a bunch of rocks being built around you by a Jarvan Cataclysm, so Wild Turtle
dig for
can't
that.
get out of that one.
Spell.
Yeah, you need to be able to dig out of the mountain, but unfortunately the technology just isn't there yet. Golden Guardians now pushing down this bottom lane. They got everybody down here. Mid lane inhibitor still down for another 10 seconds or so. Once that respawns, that of course is something else Golden Guardians can fight on in open ground.
And critically, no more supers will be spawning here in that mid lane, so they're just gonna walk up though, bold as you like. FlyQuest not feeling that they can actually fight for this, and if you have to just seed the inhibitor tower, you are really close to just seeding the game. If they can't engage there, they're gonna give up both of those inhibitors. The top lane is pushing. Golden Guardians just gonna go around the horn here and look.
I feel like the fight has to happen here if it's gonna happen. Inhibitor turret number 3 falls. FlyQuest still no opportunity to go in, no opportunity to engage.
Yeah.
Inhibitor number 3 continues to take auto attack after auto attack.
Golden Guardians just gonna stick around, Baron buff these up, and look to just close this one out. Froggen is getting kind of low though from that Jace poke, so that may be a way in.
Well, Contracts has found his way in. There comes your dunk bucket, and that's going to be the kill on to Pobelter. Golden Guardians keep themselves in a really good spot. Glacial Fissure finally going to find the Lifeform Disintegration Ray interruption. Can Turtle find some sort of an outplay here? No, sir! He'll be taken out, but at least there's a couple down on the side of Golden Guardians now. It will not be enough. FlyQuest retreats. The Fountain's their only salvation, but they will not find it today. A double kill over to Haunter. Santorin's the last man standing, but Golden Guardians are on to the Nexus itself. Santorin will try to hold them off. The knockup comes through from Froggen. The slam into the wall. The ace for Golden Guardians, and they'll take it to match point.
Golden Guardians from back-to-back 10th, now 1 game early weeks. Last pick going to be Aatrox, so Ryze and Aurelia still can be flexed around. We are expecting this to be Santorin on the jump. Yeah, I mean, he's already so far behind. Any play goes wrong, it's going to feel that much worse. Early Infernal, going to add insult to injury. Warrior, as well as Electrocute, lets you do some damage, and in they go on to Pobelter. Here comes Galio.
Pobelter nicely dashing away to the minions, looking to maybe turn something around with Vanguard's edge, but he will be obliterated.
There is risk associated with that, because that means if Golden Guardians shows up, you can get killed off, you can get punished.
Golden Guardians does not seem to want to yield this second Drake so easily. Pobelter could be the target here. Does have the flash to try to get away from this one potentially. There comes your Requiem. See ya, Contracts. No way out. Heal from Deathly is not enough.
From the mountain, as well as the on-hit Varus build, which is so good at taking it down and picking people off in side lanes and utilizing J4, Galio, Vel'Koz to do it.
Here comes the fight. It's going to be FlyQuest going in. Froggen's in some trouble, having to try to get himself away from this one. 200 HP remaining. Santorin already grabbing the kill, and Golden Guardians are forward, left, right, and center. Definitely nearly taken down. Requiem coming out. Double kill over to POV. The Requiem comes down. Haunter runs away, but here comes the Realm Warp. Viper wants to finish this one off. JJ will fall. It's a 3-for-4 trade.
Get 4 kills. They're almost the clean ace. And they're going to grab the Dragon, Deathcap, double spell pen, and jungle item, right? And he's just so massive. Yeah, you can stopwatch it one time, but that's
hey, they got Merc treads. They got some shoes.
Yeah, well, here comes the fight.
Fight breaking out. Requiem coming down. Let's see if they can find any sort of a punish here. Pobelter going to be buying some time. Still shut down. Haunter making sure they got that kill. Lifeform Disintegration Ray over the wall. Going to be finding 2 health bars. Golden Guardians still 5 alone. Drake.
Yeah.
Golden Guardians with control over the area. A very nice choice of when and where to fight. But now it's Baron. The call from the side of FlyQuest. They'll rush over to Baron. Golden Guardians will try to catch up and make something happen, but Baron is eviscerated. Great call from FlyQuest.
Viper just realm morphs them over there, and they destroy the Baron. That is a trade you were talking about, but now they're going to try to get some kills on the way out.
Oh, Viper could be in some trouble. Having a flash away from this one. The follow-up coming through, but it's not going to be there quite yet. Pobelter now going to be caught out. Remember, the man has flash. Can he get away? Yes, he will over the wall, just barely. That is two, somehow living away from the fight. Stasis coming out from Frog and keeping himself alive, barely going to be doing so. JJ now in the front line, going to be caught out, burst down. Haunter's able to take that kill credit, as now Santorin's going to be taking very low damage coming through. Life Farm Disintegration Ray will find its mark. Barrier comes down, but it's a double kill over to Deathly.
Baron, you have control, but still they are marching it down mid lane. They are going to be able to potentially crack this inhibitor. There's just no defense here for Golden Guardians really at all.
Inhibitor turret will fall. Pobelter jumping forward. No Haunter or Ole here for another 10 seconds.
You essentially have the 3 lives on Haunter here with the Aatrox passive with his ultimate, plus a GA.
That allowed FlyQuest to take the more important objective after the Drake was secured by Golden Guardians. Yes, we'll see what they decide to go for here. Cloud Drake taken down. Golden Guardians now trying to get themselves away. Haunter might be in some trouble, but the Life Form Disintegration Ray over the wall going to be finding a lot of damage here now as well. Ole coming into the fight with the dunk, as there comes your damage from Deathly. He's able to find the shutdown onto Wild Turtle. It's 2 dead on the side of FlyQuest, but the Requiem comes in from the sky. Damage reigns true, and 2 will die for Golden Guardians here as well.
So they need to have their engage really, really on point.
Some more poke being fired out from Frog, and again, he's the guy I'm keeping my eye on especially.
Here comes Pogue.
The OB trying to make the dive happen now onto the back line. Frog trying to get himself away. Pobelter still going to be wreaking some havoc. Haunter's able to find the kill onto Pobelter, but can he get himself away? Ole's going to be dying next. Haunter goes into the resurrection. Definitely looking to find some auto attacks left, right, and center, but he's going to be taken down. Turtle with a double kill. Make it 3.
We'll see. They have minions. Yeah, that should be it. We'll see if Frog and Contracts can pull off a miracle, but it's 2v4. No summoners available here. I think FlyQuest is about to send us to match point game 5.
Those water bottles are going to turn to wine if they can manage to hold this one, because it will be nothing shy of a miracle.
He might burn down.
Back. He actually got him. This game, Golden Guardians have got to grab the Baron and get themselves right back to their base here immediately. Can they stop this? Golden Guardians looking to get back the damage to the Elder Dragon. Contracts and him will be able to work together, take this one out, but remember, Viper may be able to make some sort of a realm warp play instead. Dragons. Golden Guardians down the mid lane.
But if they don't see Viper, they could still potentially look for a dive. It's risky plays like this that could get them the series. We'll see if they want to go for it.
Golden Guardians into the enemy base. Inhibitor turret is cracked. Inhibitor will be the target now. 45 seconds remain on the box.
For the win.
Golden Guardians has blood in their eyes.
Such a tense moment. Pobelter is looking to set up a flank here. He wants to keep this series alive.
This is going to be the fight. Vanguard's edge into the lines of the Golden Guardians. Pobelter going to be soaking a lot of damage. Goes into the resurrection here immediately. Redemption coming down. Golden Guardians getting themselves away. Haunter goes into the World Ender immediately into the stasis. The fight's not going to be stopping just yet. Life Form Disintegration Ray finds its way onto Santorin. Golden Guardians are looking to get themselves away. Viper and the rest of Watch still available for Deathly.
Oh, they're looking.
Ole channeling the taunt. Not going to be finding anything. Pobelter coming around from the side. Vanguard's edge into the Golden Guardians line. Pobelter going to be the target now. Goes into the back line looking for Frog and going to be taken down. Here comes Resurrection out for Contract. Viper's looking to find something. Froggen is down. FlyQuest have found the fight so far. But can they finish it here? Haunter's going to hold the line. Can Deathly keep himself alive? The Requiem comes in. And that's the death song for Golden Guardians.
When it matters most, it is Viper the rookie. He finds both Froggen and Deathly, and that will close the game. Silver Scrapes, here we come.
FlyQuest, they had to fight tooth and nail to grab this game. It's still not over yet, as Ole and Haunter will look to hold the line. Viper nearly taken down. He goes into the stasis, and that will buy the time needed. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you to Game 5.
What a series it has been. 5 games. They gave up the J4 and Galio. They are replacing that with the Ornn to give themselves some reliable, very powerful engage coming out of that top lane. It is also worth
caught out by the claw there, but with a mark spawning on the crab, this is something you want to contest, and the teleport coming in means FlyQuest are not willing to just let their opponents take this one away. Froggen's in a lot of trouble. Flashes away from the Paddle Star. Flash no longer available here. Pobelter over the wall. He misses the trouble bubble, but it's still first blood. Trying to maybe make something happen here. Paddle Star coming through. will not connect onto the Drake. This should be easily smiteable by Contracts. Shows up just in time to see the crab stolen away. Contracts will walk up into the brush here. Viper's going to be the target. Horn comes through, able to find the knock-up onto 2. Taking Viper very low. Looking to maybe finish him off if they can. Santorin going to be taken almost down now as well. It's 1 down. Can they make it a second? The Drowsy comes out. The Ornn can't complete the chase.
On the side.
And now Pobelter's going to be locked down by Froggen. Cleanse is popped.
The mini-map of wards that they do have. They're really sitting in a good spot for that, but they're looking for JJ. Here comes Contracts.
JJ's not in a good spot. More auto attacks going to be flying out. Contracts has to pop Lamb's Respite. He's taken down very low. Jumps forward and shoots him down. It's definitely grabbing the kill credit. Right.
You know, you're not going to be able to go for the ward hop, but Contracts may just get exploded.
TP coming in. Contracts is destroyed. Pobelter makes sure he lands the paddle star, but now the Winter's going to be taken down to half. In the pit, stays that Braum. He's going to be taken so very low. Olay in some trouble. Turtle grabbing the kill credit onto him. Pobelter now going to be barely getting away with his own life. Vanguard's Edge makes its way into the fight. Vipers manage to find 3. Lamb's Respite will keep them alive, but here comes FlyQuest. Hauntzer's trying to hobble away. Frog is the last man standing. Turtle smells blood in the water. A double kill for Viper and an ace for FlyQuest.
It's a 5-for-0 ace. They get the Infernal. They get 5 kills. They get first turret. And the game just he's picking up in that Spell Thief movement speed. 3-man top though, looking for Viper, but Santorin is here.
Here we go. Hauntzer's starting things off. Horn has been sounded. Viper going to be dashing around left, right, and center, looking to buy himself some time. Stunned up, shut down. Golden Guardians get there.
And then another turret falling their way. It is one traded back on the top side, but look, trying to threaten this turret, and Viper is coming over. 10-man mid. We'll see if there's going to be a fight.
Finding found its way onto Haunzer. Horn's coming in, but the sleep has already made its way onto the Golden Guardians line. It's only onto Olay, who's going to be bound up here yet again. The Braum tries to stay alive. Lamb's Respite looking to do the work it can. Olay still barely getting himself away. Viper into the back line. JJ going to be dead. Olay now to support for support. Viper's able to grab himself 1 kill, but now he falls to Contracts, and Golden Guardians win the fight 2-1.
Yeah, Golden Guardians getting a couple big kills for themselves.
The Golden Guardians house.
My
as
God.
he just chases everyone down. Look at the move speed on this man. What? Point blank paddle star. Quick, boom.
Pobelter is just taking over this game, chasing them across the whole map, grabbing summoner after summoner with the Spell Thief there. He has just been chasing so aggressively into his opponents because Kindred, Lysandra, if it's FlyQuest with vision control around that dragon, I don't think Golden Guardians can really even check in without.
Monster trying to fire it off. Wild Turtle's forced to get himself away from that one. JJ's going to be kept safe by the power of the Black Shield. Find the opportunity to engage here in the lane. Binding comes out. Damage goes through. QSS on Olay gets him out of some trouble. But now the follow-up has come around. The Sleepy Trouble Bubble finds its way onto the Golden Guardian support. The follow-up is there. Santorin will not be able to make a play because of the flash coming out from Olay. But now Haunzer re-engages. He gets into the CC just in time to get the Horn in the middle of the fight. Pobelter could be in some trouble here, having to get himself away. Lamb's Respite goes down. Turtle goes in a killing spree. Golden Guardians are going home. Last very long at all. Golden Guardians can't go anywhere near it, and that is 27-minute Baron over to the side of FlyQuest in game number 5. Golden Guardians will try to salvage this somehow and grab themselves an Infernal Drake. Maybe they can have that as a little bit of a consolation prize. Paddlestar finds its way onto Olay. He blocks it up with the Unbreakable.
Not there to actually contest this, so they can just walk up, bold as you like. Knock down the inhibitor tower. They will decide to actually back off.
In a pretty rough way. Golden Guardians had a dominating game number 1. The FlyQuest bounced back into. Game 3 looked a lot like number 1. They survive and win in the slugfest that is number 4. And now here in number 5, they've got an 8,000 gold lead. This is FlyQuest's game to win or lose. Olay loses about 2/3 HP there. Tier 2 falls in the bottom lane. FlyQuest continue their push up this bottom side, seeing if maybe they can break a second inhibitor turret.
Pobelter has just been a man on a mission this game, just taking over completely. Mid inhibitor likely to fall here. Turtle working away on that. We'll see if they do just finish it off. Here comes the Ornn ultimate.
Horn coming out, but Morgana Black Shield means Turtle cannot be the target. Contracts jumps over the wall. He won't be able to find much of anything. But with that big engage tool gone, FlyQuest just backs away and says, all right, back to the same thing we were doing. Right back onto the mid lane inhibitor, and it is down.
Yep, and Viper's pushing in bot. The wave is already prepped. There's a Baron cannon here as well. The sleep lands.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble comes through. Paddlestar's not going to find the mark. Binding makes its way onto Ole. Nobody wants to dive underneath the turret just for the enemy support. More damage being dealt now onto the tier 3 turret. Into the back line goes Froggen, looking to find the lockdown, looking to find the CC. Lamb's Respite keeps Golden Guardians alive. Vanguard's edge here into the middle. They're able to find Contract. They're able to find Froggen. Everybody's going to be dropping here now. FlyQuest will find their fight. All that is golden will not glitter today. And FlyQuest will defeat the Golden Guardians in Game 5.
They're on to the semifinals here. The comeback victory for FlyQuest. Pobelter absolutely taking over in game number 5. 6-0-7 on the Zoe. What a performance.
This series was a war, and the battle that won the war was Game 5. It was Pobelter on the Zoe. He had no deaths, neither did Turtle on this Varus. These guys stepped up, this whole team worked well together, and they demonstrated not only can they play well on the Rift, but outside. The adaptations that they made from game to game allowed them to recover from a bit of a shaky start and seal the deal.
Certainly did such an impressive series for them, but also credit to the Golden Guardians. 5 games deep in this series, had their chances very close to taking it, and do still make playoffs for the first time as an organization. So an impressive run for them, but it's FlyQuest that will reign supreme today. They're going to be moving on to the semifinals to fight either Team Liquid or Cloud9 based on TL's choice, and that's going to be an exciting series.
That will be Team Liquid's choice to make after they see the results of the victor of the other quarterfinal that will be played out tomorrow. But FlyQuest have got to be feeling good about making this win happen here today. I think when they go back and VOD review this later, they're going to be looking at games 1 and 3, seeing what happened, because those were pretty one-sided for the Golden Guardians. But game 2 looked really good. Game 5 looked really good. And in game 4, that's the game I want to go back to time and again, because that's the one that really decided it all. That was the one that was so close. And how they managed to find that collapse and just work together as a team was great.
It really was. And, you know, the rookies certainly having some strong performances. A Viper coming through, you know, really being able to step up. I think he had some very, very good showings here for FlyQuest, especially after what was a very shaky start in game number 1, to see him actually have the poise to bounce back in the series, to make some very critical plays for the team when going up against someone who has so much experience like Hanser, who has won championships, who has gone to Worlds, who has done all of that. Very impressive performance, I think, from Viper.
And when you look at 2 out of the 3 wins here for the side of FlyQuest, the 2 most convincing wins, Swain and Zoe. Pobelter is this guy that earlier on in the split we talked about, oh, it's cool because he's back on FlyQuest. He's not so much in this backup, more of supportive role anymore. He has the chance to take center stage and really put things on his back and carry the games. Those were carry performances, especially on the Swain and Zoe games. And for more on the victory, Avali is standing by with the FlyQuest jungler.
Thanks, guys. Santorin, congratulations. That was such a grueling and intense series against Golden Guardians. So how does it feel, and how excited are you to be moving on to semis next week?
I'm so happy right now. There's no words I can describe how happy I am right now. Because I made it this far for so long, and it just means the world to me.
I mean, we heard the FlyQuest chants the entire game, the entire day. You have so many people here who are supporting you, and all of your teammates around you, especially after last week, supporting you and holding you up. So what does that mean to you?
I just love my team. They're all great players, and I think we were really confident going into these games. We had some big mishaps in drafts, but eventually we just decided to just kind of YOLO it by just flexing Aurelia, and we hadn't really practiced it that much. And I think just we had a lot of faith in each other, and that's what won us the series.
You know, you played out of your mind today, as well as the rest of your team. So I want to wish you, again, congratulations on the win, and best of luck moving into semis for next week. So Santorin, please, one more round for him, because my goodness. So again, congratulations. And that's us here. Let's hear from the State Farm Analyst Desk.
Thank you, Avali. We'll have